Howdy. In this video, I will show you all how to replace the capacitor for your fan. If you plug the fan in and you hear it humming, but the blade won't turn, there's two things wrong: either the capacitor or the fan need oiling. But I assume this capacitor is bad. When driving, I usually would pick up some fans. This is one of them I picked up. To change the capacitor, you would remove this, just pull in. It has a screw at the back. You would take out the plate. I won't speed up the video because I'm showing you all what to do, and I won't be skipping through anything. So that's one of the reasons my videos does be long. You take out the screw, then you take this out. Look at the state of the fan, which means the capacitor is not in here. But I will be doing some cleaning. The capacitor is inside this box. It has 4 screws. You take out the 4 screws. If I knew the capacitor was in the switch, I would have done this on the table. This is the capacitor. Now, to discharge your capacitor, you would have a screwdriver with which you could hold. It has an insulator, and you would put that on so that it would spark. I'll pause the video and I'll look to see if I have that type of capacitors. I have capacitors, but not with that plastic metal. Now I've got myself a used capacitor. So for those of you who will be changing, may not have soldering iron, and you may not have sleeves to put on the capacitor. I'll be removing I should have reorganized and put that on the table, which would have made it easier for me. I hope everything is in frame. This capacitor is a bit bigger than the one I took out. Okay, once you get it like that, you would shave this. Now, if you don't have the tape, the sleeve, I hope it was still in frame, you could use tape. But since I have the sleeve, I'll be using the sleeve. If it's wasn't in frame, which means I'll have to run that again. Now you could solder the wires. For those of you who don't have a soldering iron, you just twist the wire. You put your sleeve on, or if you don't have a sleeve, you would put the tape on it. The other one is the gray. And there was a black. It looked like I would have to take out. And that's the black. You twist these together. You put your sleeve on. And these you will twist them. I hope It's in free. That is it. And you would test. You see, that is it. And you just, I should check to see if that thing is in frame before I secured it. And you would put just make sure when you're screwing it down that it doesn't pinch any of the wires. Okay, this is it. And then you'd put the cover on. Since the capacitor is bigger than the one I took out, one screw here, one screw here. One screw here, one screw here. Okay, I'll pause the video. Okay, I've cleaned it. You would put this cover back. And the cover on, and then you would put the screw in. Then you would put this knob back. This can slip here because of the big capacitor. I'll just take out the screw. Okay, I'll slip that in. I don't want to have the video on a long period. This is it, and you turn. I didn't plug it in. Yeah, I plug it in now. This is it for this video. How to change the capacitor of your fan. Once you're here, you plug it in the power, and you could hear the buzzing. No, it's the capacitor. That's bad. Most times you would turn the blade and it would turn, but the moment you put it off and start it again, it won't turn. Change the capacitor. But you could also oil up the fan while changing the capacitor. This is it for this video. If you find it was informative, please like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell icon so you'll be notified of further videos. Until the next one, thank you and goodbye.